Oh, hey everybody, welcome back to Sneaker Time. Today I'm doing an unboxing of the Yeezy 700 V3 Safflower. Now, this just came in the mail last night. I'm super hyped about it. Hit on it through Yeezy Supply, which was great. That was a quick, easy cop. I'm not going to tell you where I was when I got it, but I will tell you that I was in and out of the queue in 15 minutes, which is just enough time for me to have a break at work. So I was super hyped that I was able to check out and everything before I had to get back to work. And these shoes are fire. Now, this is my first pair of Yeezy 700s of any kind, okay? And especially my first pair of V3s. And the V3s have had some interesting colorways this year. We've had the Azureth, which were great, the Alvas, the Azaels, so all of those were super fire. I couldn't hit on any of them, but this is the first one that I hit on, and it was a relatively easy cop. People aren't going crazy over this one. People go crazy over black Yeezys, white Yeezys, and lately that frozen blue's been pretty popular. These are a little yellow, and I guess you'll see why they're not super popular, but I really like them, and I feel like they're going to go with a lot of things that I own. So, really quick, this is the box, right? This is a Yeezy box. All of your Yeezy boxes look like this. This is my first one that says 700. So I've got a lot of 380 boxes, 350 boxes. I've got a slides box, but this one, pretty special. Now, on the side, it'll say Yeezy 700, made by Adidas, and on the other side, you have your size tag. And this one says Safflower, okay? I guess Safflower does not fit. So let me go ahead and open up the box for you guys. All right. Check these out. I think these are a decent colorway. I know some people are saying that they're not as vibrant. The yellow's not as vibrant. It's not like a highlighter yellow that they thought it would be. But I'm actually kind of glad that it's not. Not everything that you wear is going to match with highlighter yellow, number one. Number two, lime green, highlighter yellow is my favorite color. But I already have like 5 pairs of shoes that are highlighter green and highlighter yellow. I mean, I have the Resales that are highlighter yellow. And so, I mean, why do I need another pair of shoes that's the same kind of colorway? That neon green. This is more subdued, I guess I would say. And I think it's really nice for the fall, even though, you know, I live in Miami and we don't really have fall, but still, like, if you're wearing fall colors, this is gonna go with a lot of different colorways, okay? So as far as your outfits go. So yes, the yellow is a little mustardy, okay? But if you move on past that, you have got that black tongue and that black inside of the shoe. So with a black outfit, this does kind of pop and it still makes sense. You have those hits of 3M on the inside, these like 3M teeth. And then the rest of the shoe, well, it's like 2 different shades of bone, okay? So it's got like a lighter bone right up here, and this is actually glow in the dark. So I took a couple of pictures of what it looks like glow in the dark. And all I did was hit it with a black light. So I have my black light here, and I'll show you just how we do it. It's just, you just activate it. So you turn your black light on, and you kind of just run it through like this, and it will activate the glow. So you can see it. It's not a super out there glow. You really have to get into a dark room to be able to see it well. I mean, I think you can see it a little bit. Let me activate it again. And it doesn't last very long, okay? But what's the last shoe that came out? The calcites. Those do glow a little bit longer. This is a different type of material than what's on the calcite, though. And it's just a soft material out here. And then the bottom, the sole is really where you get that deep bone colorway. And it's actually interesting because today I was wearing my Yeezy slides, and it's the same. It's literally the same bone shade that is on this shoe, more or less. So I was like, wow, that's really similar. Both of them went with my outfit. So I was pretty pleased about that. So yeah, these are the slides in the bone colorway. And so it does remind me a lot of the bone. I like them. If you look at the bottom, they've got these hits of orange throughout the bottom, which is just a nice pop. Now, the only thing that I don't really care for is this on the back that says Adidas. I don't know if I can get it into focus, but it's got the 3-stripe logo and it says Adidas on it. I don't mind the 3-stripe logo on the back, but I wish they would just get rid of the word Adidas. It makes the shoe look a little bit cheap, in my opinion. To have it back there, it looks like a shoe that you're gonna find in Ross. Like when you look at it from the back and you see that Adidas logo, that's what it reminds me of. I'm not a big fan of shoes that say like their logo in words like that. I don't know why. As far as fit goes, now I went with some advice of some other sneaker people, and I am normally a size 8 in Adidas, woman's size 9. That makes me a size 8 in Adidas shoes. But for Yeezys, you really always want to go half size up. And I learned this the hard way because I did order my Mists true to size, and that was my first pair of Yeezys. And they're just very tight in the toe. So I have narrow feet to begin with, but I have long toes. Too much information? Maybe. Okay? But I do have long toes. So it was just a little bit tight in the toe box. So while I do wear my Mists, I try not to wear them for extended periods of time just because it just pushes in a little bit. When I put this on feet, there's a more significant gap, I think, than with my other shoes, my other Yeezys, in the front. And kind of when I push down on it, my toes kind of land here, but it's tight. So because of that, I'm glad that I went a half size up. Not only that, it's a tight fitting shoe. So what I mean by that is that it really hugs your foot. I'm half a size up in 350 V2s. My foot does slide around when I'm walking around in my Carbons, okay, or when I'm walking around in any 350 V2. My foot slides a little bit. I don't mind, but it does slide. In these shoes, they don't. So it's not a bad thing to go half size up, but you will notice it in the front. Now, if you have wide feet, you might have to go up a whole full size on this. Because like I said, I have narrow feet and it is snug. It's snug in a good way. It doesn't feel like a normal Yeezy. And part of that is because these shoes do not have boost. Pro to that is it's about at least $30 to $50 cheaper than your average Yeezy, okay? These are $200 flat retail. The con to that is that they're not as comfortable when it comes to like squishy comfort, and I haven't worn them a full day, so I can't tell you how well my feet will hold up to it. I did just wear them around the house. They're not uncomfortable. They have more of a Nike feel because they feel more secure on your foot than an Adidas Yeezy that feels like, or like an Ultra Boost. It kind of feels like you're walking in slippers or sandals. I think some people call it like walking on a cloud. That's boost, right? And this doesn't have boost, but it does have pretty firm construction. So I'm curious to see how that would hold up. I feel like there's more ankle support, and sometimes that's better. Definitely not as comfortable, but it might be functional depending on what your job is. And how much you have to stand up. I don't know if I'm taking it to a Disney park, but I will be trying it out in the classroom and seeing how well I hold up after a day of wear. Overall, do I think this is a solid shoe? I think this is a solid shoe. I do think that it will go up in value over time. I know that Yeezys have been on a downturn lately, but as far as resale value goes, but I think that all shoes aren't reselling well right now. So I don't think that's a specific Yeezy thing. I don't know. It's not a 380, so it's not going to tank. I just think that it's not going to sell right now, but in the spring, like March, April, we might see the prices start going up when people want these springtime colors, when they realize that the Alvas and the Azracs are still out of their price range. I think these are going to pop up a little bit. I think it's a decent shoe. If I didn't have the Turdunkins, I'd be wearing these on Thanksgiving because they're the perfect fall shoe. Anyway, so if you like this video, please, drop a like, subscribe. Tell me if you want to see more sneaker videos. And what do you think about the Safflowers? Did you cop? Would you cop? Are you interested in it moving forward? I think this is awesome, and I'm super excited to get my hands on a pair of 700s. Tell me, do you have a pair of 700s? Let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned. There's going to be on feed at the end of the video. Until next time, peace.